I was feeling really good about that one. I don't know. I know I've said that a lot about recent failed pacifist attempts, but I don't know. It had good vibes. It had good banter. It had good chat. I was on a good pace, not like a crazy pace. I was playing as Matthias. You know, everything felt good there.
Yeah, things were working out until you fucked it up.
Damn.
No, I mean I cannot actually fault you for that because you cannot control or like get AI to behave what you would think is normal in this game.
I definitely could have not landed on there. Like, my landing was more aggressive than it needed to be. I just got unlucky. Again, I just keep... What happens in all these runs is I make the slightest of mistake, and the game just punishes me so badly. And I think that's just kind of the nature of playing a category like this.
Good. Waiting is
Yeah.
not my thing.
I mean, like Pacifist here is very similar to any percent in Mercs 2 PS2 in that if you make like one little mistake, it can just cost you everything.
Oh, because you lose your helicopter?
I'm not
Exactly.
much of a gadget guy.
Although apparently Sniper's got some times where he's been able to recover a helicopter crash at a decent time, which I have to say is probably I would need to see one of those because it has to be very specific, or there just has to be another helicopter in the area at that right time, because I've never seen a way where that would work out and not cost minutes of time.
Gotcha.
M67s. I love.
Yeah, I don't know. So apparently, though, there's a helicopter you can get right at the beginning of any percent runs. Is it after you like take over the HQ that you steal?
And it's actually you get it on the way there.
Oh, I see.
Yep. You get it on the way there unless at the beginning of that contract you get a Universal Petroleum helicopter to spawn, because then you just use that for the first part of the game. It's not as powerful, but it's way faster.
Ready.
Saves about a minute and a half overall, I think.
Wait, but don't you already have a helicopter at that point? I don't get it.
No, okay, so that's the second contract, right? Where you have to drive to from like a dock to the HQ and take it over.
Yeah.
And sometimes, rarely, a Universal Petroleum helicopter will spawn right there where you start the contract, which is like the best thing possible.
Like on the beach?
Not on the beach. It's the second contract after the one on the island. Yeah, when you're back on the so if you don't get that helicopter, there's a guaranteed spawn of a Rebel helicopter that's like one of the best helicopters in the game. It's just kind of a little bit slow in turning. Its main drawback. But you have to go out of your way to get it.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
So it's kind of like the ID, but it's a guaranteed spawn.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's like if you get the Universal Petroleum helicopter, you can take it and you can carry it until the next time where you would normally go and get the good helicopter again, because like every so often you get forced back to your headquarters without a helicopter, and you have to go and get it again.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's a good way to carry like the first maybe 2 or 3 contracts of the game.
Wow, I almost felt that from here.
So, as soon as one of us gets a good like a record run with that, it's going to be basically next to impossible to beat without also getting that RNG. That's going to kill that category, unless we find some other tricks.
Greenup is very eloquent.
I can be, on occasion. I'm much better at it when I'm at work, I feel, than when I'm casually talking.
I am taking it. I see your smoke. I'm at the LZ.
Don't forget your objective. You have to deal with it. Don't forget your objective. You have to deal with the 2 club.
since you're going to be streaming for, sounds like probably a little bit, like a decent while tonight, because I mean you're making another attempt at this, which is at least an hour if you get all the way through it. I think I'm going to have a soda.
Perfect.
that's
One
not
down, 50
Not going to
go.
bed anytime soon, apparently.
Now let's take care of those
I hit an
artillery
all-time new
units. Well,
low
I guess
weight
you're
today.
okay.
Pretty proud of that.
That's
Like,
good.
I don't think I've been
Okay?
this
I'm here to help
low
you.
since like sophomore year of college or
Now
something.
get back to the A and HQ. Wow, what a mess. They really needed your help. Go talk to the guard again.
I apologize if there was a loud clanging noise. The little... Oh, something happened.
No, I just didn't skip the fade out. I've done that twice tonight. That's like, there's no reason for me to be messing that up.
Maybe I was wrong.
Stupid.
And I sure as
Yeah, that happens.
hell get something done.
Happens if you're dumb.
Hey, you're the one that did it.
I know. That's why I'm annoyed. I'm realizing that I'm dumb.
Yeah, I think that's probably the worst thing about being, I guess you'd say, like, mildly intelligent, is that you realize how dumb you are. But you're not so dumb that you're just completely oblivious to how absolutely stupid you are.
Yeah, ignorance is not bliss in my case.
Yeah. Well, because it's not ignorance. If it was pure ignorance, you'd be happy as a
I know,
clam.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Oh, just as a whole, it's
Yeah.
not. Yeah, it does not
my
apply.
experience is not ignorance is bliss. I guess to some extent it is. I'm definitely pretty blissfully ignorant of most of the sorrows of humanity.
Yeah, well, I mean,
My life's pretty damn good as far as the like average human that has ever lived goes.
oh sure, but I mean, I would say pretty much, I mean, as far as any human that's ever lived, I'd say pretty much anyone on the planet's that's a low bar to clear.
That's true.
Uh-oh. Just some random dude needs friends.
Huh?
He just posted it in the server that I moderate.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like,
사령관님은
I mean-
당신을 보시겠습니다.
What is that? I
it
don't-
said,
사령관님.
oh, well, I mean, it's a Minecraft server, and he just said, hey, I need friends.
Is he a pedophile?
I mean, he could be, I don't know. He's just some random dude, that's his handle.
Somewhere else.
You go into a Minecraft server asking for friends.
They'll flash when NK troops are in proximity.
Good chance you're a
You
pedophile.
won't have long to get from point to point.
Man, I'm not gonna disagree. It's probably, it could be true.
Troops are
But I have
attacking
noticed
the
that,
point.
especially like with like, because we do get like a lot of 14, 15-year-olds at the server. If anybody's younger than 13, we have to ban them because of like Discord rules.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I mean, nobody's really gonna say anything, but we just do it just because.
You guys are just ageist. I
Yeah,
think
just
13-year-olds have anything to offer to the table.
Just because fuck preteens, I guess. Don't actually do that.
Yeah, clip that one and take prenup out of context, Raider. I want some payback.
Troops are moving in near the eastern
Yeah,
defense
you know what?
point.
Go for it. I don't care. But yeah, you made me lose my train of thought. Oh yeah, but what I've noticed is a lot of the people of that age, like they'll come in and like it's not a super busy server, and like the first thing that they'll say is just like, "Hey," and then they'll say nothing else, and then they'll be like, "Oh, Chad is dead." It's like, well, you could have tried saying something interesting. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I like Mercenaries too.
Yeah, I mean, say something. Or like this guy, it's like, need friends. It's like, is that going to attract people to be your friend?
NK troops are moving
Because
in on
you
the south defense
barely manage two words. It's like half a coherent sentence. But I don't know. It's good stuff. It's fun to monitor it. Although now, like, we've recently upgraded our bot, so people that are doing that spam stuff I've talked about in the past, now they just automatically get banned, so I don't even have to do that anymore. I could just stop being a moderator for all of
NK
it,
forces are attacking the north
and
defense point again.
literally nothing would change for them.
To be fair, I didn't call prenup a pedophile. I just told you to clip something he said.
It's true.
All right, this has been quite a raunchy chat tonight. Talking about a lot of taboo subjects.
Yeah. I mean, on a very tangentially related note, you know that hair removal stuff, Nair?
Nope.
Really? Never heard of Nair?
Probably getting targeted ads.
No. No, I bought some, and it's fantastic.
Oh, see, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hair removal or hair loss?
Hair removal.
Oh.
It's like a chemical. It just like kind of. I don't want to say melts away like body hair because that sounds horrifying. But I mean that's basically what it does.
Don't worry, his Lieutenant Joseph
Did you say
is
nulsolate?
reliable.
No, melts away.
Oh, melts away.
Yeah. Although nulciates or whatever the hell you said, that's not a thing. That should be a word. It sounded nice.
Nulsolate? Yeah, nulsolate
Nulsolate.
does sound nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Like
nulsolate my
oscillate.
hair.
There you go. But yeah, no, that stuff works pretty good.
I found a weapons cache.
Is it like specifically targeted for a specific gender, or is it like a universal product?
I mean, it's going to be in the ladies
that's all.
grooming section.
Yeah, that's all I'm asking.
Yeah, generally, but you know.
Obviously, there's no reason for that. I'm just curious. Like, where if I went to a store to find this, where would I even find it? Because I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I mean that's basically what it is, and it's not something like, I mean, it's for specifically like I guess the main thing is like legs aren't like it says in very big letters, do not apply to face or head.
Gotcha.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So if you're trying to, you know, if you want to lose all the hair on the top of your head but you don't feel like bicking it,
I love flying.
do not use Nair.
Why are you turning this way? Oh, so annoying.
Good luck.
Oh, I'm like, wow, I'm actually pretty far ahead. I guess I had like decent AT RNG.
I mean, that was like the second best position for him.
No. That was definitely like middle of the road as far as, because I had to walk over to him and subdue him. I wasn't able to run him over.
I
Way
suppose.
better.
I was just thinking just pure distance, but position also
Yeah.
matters.
No, in fact, like you can get a guy to spawn right in front of the HQ, like basically right as you spawn in, there's a guy there. That's actually less optimal than having one that's in the parking lot because you can't run him over if he's like right by the, like in that alleyway outside the HQ.
Fair. That is fair.
No, I think I lost like 5 seconds in that split because of where he spawned. And that's not even compared to gold, that's compared to my PD.
Steven, what language were you looking at beginning videos on coding stuff?
Contract complete. That should keep
I'm
Sergey
curious.
happy.
I found that most tutorials for any kind of coding, at least for me, they don't work well at all. Because there always seems to be like a big gap in learning. They'll be like, the first one will be like, alright, here's Hello World, because every programming language has a Hello World tutorial. And it'll be, here's common integers. And then like, here's like a whole bunch of other like functions and all sorts of stuff, and there's like, they don't lean into it at all. They like jumps from just like just variable types to like much more complex stuff with nothing in between. At that point I always get stuck.
I mean, that's definitely like a meme about coding tutorials. That's definitely true. But yeah, I mean, we've also talked about this before. I would say to some extent, you there are certain things that you kind of need to skip when you're like teaching coding, because there's certain things you need as a foundation, especially if you're doing like app development. There's certain like foundational things that you need, but that is not worth spending the time, or like even if it's even possible to explain to somebody who's new to coding as a whole.
Well done. That's one less NK command
So you
center.
kind of are just like, here, just copy all this code, and then we're gonna like work with what you know, inside of all this stuff that's just like gobbledygook to you.
Oh, sure. I mean, like, that's one of the things that I see pretty common is they'll get into, like, the intro stuff, and all of a sudden then they're, like, pulling,
You should
like,
play the field
libraries and stuff
review.
like
Get to know the
that.
major
Yeah.
players before you commit yourself.
But, I don't know. I mean, I think...
Oh, dude, C# is dope. That's a good language. I really like that one.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's what Unity uses.
Yeah, it's, I mean, I know very little of any coding language. The one that I know most of anything is, I mean, it's Visual Basic scripting, so it's not very... I mean, it works for automating shit in Excel, which is what I use it for, so... But it's not, like, much more useful beyond that, as far as I'm aware.
Sergey leaves things out, forgets things. I'll explain.
I actually made my first app in C#.
Nice.
The Russians are providing a truck and some soldiers.
Say, that truck
Yeah.
looks familiar.
I don't know. I've thought about going back to college and just taking, like, some individual, like, programming classes. I feel like being in a classroom and kind of getting hands-on with it might help more than just following an online tutorial.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a thing.
But then it's like, I don't have time, and I don't have money, and I don't really care that much.
Right, that's a much more significant investment on multiple levels.
There's the Jack. Take him out, we get our bounty.
Steven, I need you to make me a clone of Wheel of Fortune, where you can make your own custom puzzle categories and puzzles. If you could just make that happen for me, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, because it really annoys me. I have not been able to find a good Wheel of Fortune clone. They're all like shitty and not very versatile. And I don't know, I want to play some custom wheel.
I'm so confused. You want to play Wheel of Fortune on your phone?
Well,
With
no,
like bots or like I don't.
no. I mean specifically, I want it because there are some groups that I know that like they'll do like some gaming. Well, I mean they're like Let's Play channels, but they'll play Wheel of Fortune. And it'd be cool to be able to do one, like, it'd be cool just to have the option to play that game with friends or whatever, that don't have, like, the boring Wheel of Fortune puzzles. Like, you could do fun, custom stuff with it.
I see
Gotcha.
your smoke. I'm at the LZ.
Actually, I'm saying gotcha, but I still don't understand.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't need to understand.
Exactly, it's my thing. You let me have this.
Oh no, don't you dare, Jaju. Don't you dare. No, you stay put, Jaju. I don't think they saw it.
Sergey, you
Oh,
think
okay,
going
they did.
Yeah, I mean,
first the Chinese,
yeah,
now
to
the
your
South
point, Steven,
Koreans.
I
Russians
dummied
are
up something
entering
quick and
That's
got
why they
the
hire
basic
us to
feel
do
of
their
it using
dirty work.
Excel and Visual Basic, but it was ugly, so it's like I'm not making this a thing because this looks horrible. So I know it's not that hard to make, but it's like if you're not doing it like because I basically, I was using Excel basically as an engine. So otherwise you have to like make at least the framework for everything yourself.
The North
which
and
I
South
would imagine
Korean
is
forces
harder.
are fighting near your position. Great, they've blocked the road. If you're not
Man,
properly
moving and grooving
disguised,
here.
they will shoot at you on sight.
You're doing good. You're saving time. Yeah, but I don't know. I grew up on Wheel of Fortune. I love that show.
Yeah, that's the surprising part. I'm like, who watches Wheel of Fortune? I thought that was only like very old people that watched that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I will say I don't. Well, I don't have TV, so I don't actually go and watch Wheel of Fortune. But when I was a kid or whatever, that'd be like my parents watched Wheel, and so I watched it. It was I don't know. I like trivia. Well, I mean, it's kind of like a trivia show.
It's not
but
trivia.
It's puzzles more.
Trivia,
puzzle
dude,
ball.
I get trivia. Jeopardy is a great show. Wheel of Fortune, I mean, it's not bad, but it's just like Hangman, right? Like,
I mean, it is, But I don't know. I guess the thing that I would say is not necessarily. No, I guess it's still just a puzzle because I would say you get the clue of like whatever the category is, which can kind of put you thinking in that right direction. But it's still just a puzzle.
Right.
You know. I mean, yeah, the category is more of like a hint to the puzzle than like an actual trivia thing. But I don't know. That's something I was gonna get my mom for Christmas or whatever because she liked the show so much. Is gonna see if I could get like a prop from actual Wheel of Fortune, but I can't find anything for sale. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be a cool thing to have, like one of the prize cards or something like that. Hang it on your wall.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That'd actually be really sick, and I don't even like that show. I think that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is something that I've kind of been getting into, not like actually buying anything because Lord knows I can't afford it. But, like movie and TV show props, I think are a cool collectible.
Yeah, that's fair. So we do have 2 tanks active. I guess I should probably just bail. They're all like, oh, there's 3 tanks active.
Wow.
You go like up here so that if more South Koreans spawn in, they'll at least spawn on the battlefield.
Yeah. It's like this, if this becomes a record, then this split's could be like impossible to beat if these tanks actually get their butts in gear and start blowing stuff up.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this already isn't like as fast as I've done it before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It might be. Come on, one more. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I probably should have been sitting on the right side of the battlefield, but I wasn't completely sure that that one more APC was going to be enough to send it over the edge. So I should probably save my game.
Yeah, it's a shame you can't really like you don't have enough visibility on it to really isolate what made the tanks actually come out that time.
Yeah, I think it had to do with the fact that I left the territory and came back. I think they kind of spawned a little higher and were able to get out.
For the location.
Very possible.
Oh, what the? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have enough stuns for the next number cards. I was like, am I even gonna have enough stuns to do animation skips on all the number cards?
Happy to hear about this.
We're gonna be making hella safety saves through this run. I have decided.
Yeah, I mean, cost a second saves the run. I'd say so.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
Like a boss, dude. What an absolute. That's one of the most satisfying things to pull off in any Mercenaries category, is killing the, what was that, the 7 of Spades with a sideways splatter, like, without having to reposition it all.
No, yeah, just being able to drop in, swipe him, and then be done with it.
Right. It's so fluid and quick, and it feels great.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, 'cause you have like no room to work with, so it's either perfect or you have to spend a lot of time readjusting.
Right. Damn it. And now there's someone in that other tank. This is not good. Ooh, this is really not good. Pretty sure I'm going to get shot at here, but we're going to go for it. Oh my god, especially if I do that again. They actually didn't see me, though. I don't have any alert music, so they might not be turning around yet. I guess I should probably try to do a stun block here. And it failed. Alright, whatever. I feel like my level of stress there was not like actually justified. It was not like at where the actual danger was. Like that was actually pretty chill, but I was really stressed about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, when those cards don't want to go the way that you want them to go, or you miss, that's pretty nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily, while you're in that disguise, it's mostly just time, like losing time and having to spend even more time knowing that you got to reposition them properly.
Yeah. No, exactly. All right, not a bad cleanup of the number cards. Not great, but I'm definitely saving time compared to my PB. And on top of the really good stem the tide, or sorry, playing the odds, this is gonna be like a solid 2-minute time save.
There you go. That's good.
Did I even check my stats before I saved after playing the odds? I don't think I did, but that's okay. We're just gonna assume that we're good here.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything that would indicate a potential kill on your behalf.
Yeah. And I was barely even involved in the battle, so yeah, it would be. I can't imagine what would have counted.
Yeah.
No one will know it was us.
I have some refinements to add to Sergei's offer. Watch for an email from me.
I don't know where my cat went. That's a little concerning.
Is it just me, or does Sergei seem a little crude, even for a mafia boss?
They will just kill him and replace him with another psycho.
I'll be back in a second.
Joseph.
Well, I'd watch out for him, too. I'm forwarding you an email. Joseph is personally offering a bonus if you can finish this job quietly. Joseph just gave you access to a support item he thought you might find useful. I've identified the allied officer
Alright,
for you.
I'm back. He's
Looks
just
like he's
being
giving a
weird.
press conference. Don't let the journalists see you take him out. I don't think that's what Joseph had in mind by quietly. Rundown, 3 to go. I've identified the prisoner for you. He appears to be in an SK vehicle moving at high speed. I wonder where they're headed in such a hurry.
I'll never get tired of like the canned timing of like voice lines
Yeah.
in this game.
Just like Fiona just talking over herself constantly.
Yeah, that and like her saying, I've identified the allied officer for you while you're dragging him up the street. Like, oh, thanks, you figured him out, huh? Couldn't have done it without you.
There you go, only one target left. I've identified the Chinese tank commander. I think he's on patrol.
That was almost a kill. I got kind of lucky there. I actually hit him with like my missile pods, which can sometimes count as a kill.
Yeah. I love how logical this game is with its counter kills.
Yeah, I still don't really truly understand sideways splattering. I just know how to use it.
That was the last target. Mission bounty is being transferred as we speak.
We're doing all the safety saves.
Wouldn't that be funny if, I mean, it would be like heartbreaking, but wouldn't it be funny if you lost the record by like just the amount of time that you safety saved, like that you spent safety saving, but like everything else went perfect?
I don't know if that's possible. I mean, at the rate this run's going, if I lose it by only the amount I safety saved, then something dramatically bad would have had to have happened.
Yeah, alright. I suppose I should have said that something bad happens, but not so bad that you would need to load a safety save, so you didn't actually get any benefit from them.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, honestly, that's the most likely scenario for doing safety saves. Safety saves are mostly just to make me give me a false sense of security.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like one of the reasons why I like almost like runs that have mediocre starts is that I just am not as like nervous about them.
Your SNS signal's being
Yeah,
jammed.
it takes a lot of pressure off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. If it came to a GDQ, I think if I had to vote for a category, it would be pacifist or no helo.
Go fuck yourself. That's not happening in a million years.
Colonel Garrett is going to
Oh, what? You can't take the pressure of doing this in front of 2 million people or whatever?
Can you imagine running pacifist in a like a no reset kind of environment? It would end so quickly.
Well, yeah, that's what's good about it. The stakes,
There's a number card nearby.
like
Check
beef
your
on the
radar
top
for
shelf, the
location.
stakes are high.
Nice recovery. I've never taken him with my helicopter facing that way, and now I know why. You can't see anything because there's a bunch of trees in your way.
Yeah. Good stuff.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Good thing I caught that. It would have been a shame if I just went through the run without the bunker buster and then just failed. And well, you know, I guess you don't need the bunker buster bomb to finish the run. Well, no, you kind of do, because the cruise missile strike. In order to use the cruise missile strike on the South Korean or the Chinese bridge in Spades, you have to be close enough that like NPCs actually spawn on the bridge, and you could very easily kill them as a result.
Yeah, it would be like pure luck at that point.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's kind of how I've been feeling though, running this no helo and realizing this the further I get into each of my attempts and it's going good and all that stuff, and then I'm like, oh shoot, this was not the strategy that I had at all, and like just realizing that I've made some mistake that's completely irrecoverable. Oh, it's fun stuff.
Hurt me more, Snake. Come on, where's the helicopter prompt? Get down here.
No. Yeah, I saw that just on my thing. It was there for a quarter of a second.
Right?
Yeah.
Alright. Got it. And we didn't kill him, which is nice, because now I don't need to check my stats. Well, that sucked. That was a massive time loss. But
yeah. Could have been worse.
Oh,
You
for
could.
sure.
You could have died.
I could have killed him
could've died.
hijacking him. That's the very real risk of that strat.
Mm-hmm.
It happens, and it's completely out of your control if it happens.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, if running Pacifist at GDQ would almost get to the point where like it's such an absurd idea that I actually don't know if it'd be stressful. It would be so destined, it's so doomed from the start.
Know how valuable you are, but I do.
Yeah. I mean, I think the only way you could do it is it would have to be like a donation thing where it's like you and all the people, like any support people that are there on the couch or whatever. You don't stop the run, but at the end of it, you check the stats, and then we each donate like $10 for every kill.
Well, then I would just go on a rampage and kill a bajillion people.
Well, I mean, you're the first one paying, so I mean, I know you got that LA money, but still.
I mean, I guess, but if it's going to a donation and me doing it would mean like 10 other people would be obligated to do it.
Yeah, I guess you need to do it in a way that punishes you for making mistakes, but without making you want to make mistakes. So I'm not entirely sure how you would do that. Yeah, there you go. You have some kind of extra large donation incentive if you happen to not kill anybody.
I see, okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Steven.
That was a really nice snag. Good recovery from a bit of a lousy execution. What? Did I not get him? Wow, I didn't get him. I almost picked up his rifle there. Not that that would have mattered, actually. Yeah, I guess I don't really need my rifle, so it mattered.
That was really weird. Was the Jeep like on him just as he was finishing his animation that just pushed him to the other side of the railroad tracks?
I think so. I think that is what happened. I think he teleported because he was clipped when he finished his animation. He was like clipped inside of another object. I think it's exactly what happened.
Because yeah, I mean I've had similar things happen when I've been playing. It's just that's a pretty good push. That's a pretty decent
Right? Yeah,
like, movement
he
for
had
him.
some good distance there. I'm just annoyed because that means that I was like a split second off of like getting that correctly. But whatever.
There's a number card nearby.
Yeah,
Check your radar
it
for
is
the
what it
location.
is.
That animation is always a little bit longer than I expect it to be.
God, and oh god, it feels long enough when you have to climb out of a vehicle and like you already feel like you're like already a little bit annoyed because your vehicle tipped.
Right.
And you're just like, oh, come on, now I have to deal with this. And especially if it's starting to catch on fire, you're like, oh god.
Well, this is gonna be really sketchy. Hopefully this sand turret doesn't give me. Oh, he got out, and I got stunned. Wonderful.
To track down the ace of diamonds.
Well, I mean, at least you got out.
Yeah, at least he got out. But unfortunately, these were two pretty significant. Oh god, he got back in.
Well,
These were two pretty significant time save opportunities. The last two splits, and I'm kind of not capitalizing on either of them. Kind of sucks.
I got your clearance for the ace of diamonds. General Song's weapons. I don't care what they're denying. You tell that Russia.
General Chang is one of Sung's closest aides and most experienced commanders.
All right.
He'll be a tough nut to crack.
I want bids on whether the game's gonna crash
Bring it on.
after this contract,
Of the Type 07 supergun on
or
your
during the
radar.
King of
The
Hearts.
gun
Those
is
are the two
hardened
that
and
I'm
has
most
a jamming
concerned about.
system built in. You'll need to find a way to
I
destroy
mean, that was already my prediction that you would get the warp and then it would crash. Sure, this is not the same run as that, but I think I'm going to carry it over. Yeah, the question is indeed when.
I think the game just cannot process the fact. It's like, hold on, there's no way you've made it this far without killing anyone. Like, I'm putting an end to this. Like, it's clearly we messed up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of radiation in the
And
area.
you're using
Probably
Game
a
Shark,
byproduct of
and that's
supergun's
cheating by not
radioactive
having
shells.
that.
You need to find a shielded vehicle
Which,
like a
oh
tank.
man, I
The whole
wonder
area
what
around the supergun is
Game
bathed in
Shark, like,
radiation.
I know Game Shark was kind of like on its way out in the PS2 era, but they did have a Game Shark for PlayStation 2, and I think for the original Xbox as well. I'm wondering what cheats there were, if any, for this game.
It seems to be outside the contaminated area. Its shell should be
Bit of a
strong enough
sketchy
to destroy
landing,
the
but it was
supergun.
pretty fast.
I'll
Ah,
mark it
damn.
on your radar.
I bet I messed up my jump.
Supergun is tough. It'll take a few shots to destroy it.
Actually, Fiona, it'll take a couple shots to destroy it, technically.
Excellent. That threat has been eliminated.
Yeah, everybody knows a few is 3 to 6, Fiona. Jesus.
Looks like General Chang is preparing for a final
3 to
push.
6? I thought it was
I've
just
marked
3.
his location on your
No, that's
radar.
not true. Yeah, I guess no. It's 3 to 6 sounds correct. Sounds correct. Never mind. At least 3.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because then after that, you get several, which
Right.
I always line up with 7
Oh, I like
because
that.
it's got the same base.
I like that. Oh no no no!
This thing is about to blow.
Fuck off! Can I just like crash land and not die so I have a chance? That would be nice. Next game.
General Chang is one of Sung's
I mean, in a way, I
closest
crashed.
and most experienced commanders.
Yeah,
He'll be a tough
I mean,
nut
that's
to
true.
crack.
Yeah, I
What's
believe you got
Australian
hit
for?
by the dumpster, didn't you?
I've
Yeah, I
marked the
did.
location of the Type
Yeah.
07 supergun on your
I should have
radar.
just dropped it. I
The
don't
gun
know.
is
I had this
hardened and has
vision
a
of
jamming system built in.
sliding into
You'll
him
need
while
to
the
find
thing
a
was
way
on
to
fire.
destroy it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, this will probably put you pretty close back to evened out, but you still have plenty of time that you can save in the future. It's just not ideal.
I'm officially in. I'm not making any more safety
There's
saves.
a lot of radiation in the area
There you
ahead
go.
of you. Probably a
We're
byproduct
back.
of Supergun's radioactive shells. You need to find a shielded vehicle like a tank to take you through. The whole area around the
But yeah,
Supergun
I have like a whole, like it's something that I weirdly like have thought about is like what are the actual numerical values for all the different things that were used for multiple amounts.
There's a
and I've had a whole system for it, which is probably stupid.
No, oh
But-
god, oh god, oh god, no, no,
Your
no,
shell
no,
should
no.
be strong enough to destroy the supergun.
Uh-oh.
I'll mark it on your radar.
Okay, it's actually stable. Fine.
I gotta see what happens
It'll
here.
take a few
Oh,
shots to destroy it.
ooh, that's tipping. Wow. That almost reminds me of the time when you got a helicopter to land, like, perfectly vertical,
fuck
tail
off.
up in the air.
I spotted some strange activity. It looks like General Chang is preparing for a final push.
Oh yeah, I barely remember that. That wasn't during a run though.
No, I just remember the clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is it art? Yeah, that's a good point, Steven. Just if enough mistakes happen here where you're not happy with the record, it just means you're gonna keep running this category.
I mean, I was already like at that point before that happened with the. Oh god, no, not the dumpster again!
Great work. Verify the ace
Wow.
of diamonds. The allies are wiring the bounty to us now.
Oh my god, who's the real trash that's being taken out here? Oh, my heart just like, my heart rate just jumped.
You're about 100 miles north
Yeah,
of your previous
thank
location.
God it was just at that angle. I guess I don't know. That wasn't.
You may want to
Was that still invincibility, or was
That was
just
definitely
like
that was definitely in a position to splatter me. It just wasn't moving fast enough.
yeah, just the speed just wasn't enough to actually murderize you.
The hanged
Oh,
man
my
will
heart.
kick at anything when the news starts
That's
to
kind of
tighten
messed
around
up.
his neck. That's an old
That
Viking
dumpster
saying, which
has
means
almost had 2 kills more than you for this entire run.
I mean, it does have 2 kills more than me. It killed the number card.
That's true.
Although I suppose it's a little different because I was like in control of it at that point.
It's the most lethal. It's the most lethal inanimate object in this entire game.
There's a number card nearby. Check
So
your
far,
radar for location.
the character with the most kills in this run has got to be whoever was manning that North Korean tank during playing the odds. That guy got some
Oh.
sick multi-kills.
Oh yeah, that's quite a few. Although I don't know, I'm gonna probably give it to the AN gunners in your helicopter.
Oh, that's
with
true.
spending time.
That was
Your
definitely
resident
it, yeah.
signal's being
Yeah,
jammed.
that's a lot.
Gunner.
Although yeah, oh yeah, because you only have the one.
I have both,
yeah.
but it's only one that ever shoots.
Yeah, just based on the angle, it's always just the one on your left. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, which is kind of nice that it works out like that. I mean, it doesn't matter because you have a gunner on both sides, but you just get to rotate around clockwise.
Yeah.
Rather than it's like you go to the like west side or what is it, east side, and then like you have to go to the west and then the south or something like that. They give you a nice little rotation because they're easing you into things.
I guess. I mean, I definitely could use both gunners. I just don't because for some reason the other gunner like freezes up all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess like I guess it's just thinking like there would be no reason necessarily why they couldn't just zigzag you back and forth across the base, other than the fact that they just decided not to. But it just coincidentally works out that you can just go in one smooth motion around the entire outside. One of those things that it doesn't make a difference. It's just like just a coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so what happened with Rainbow Six Vegas as far as Mr. Dumpster?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we found a spawn trigger that correlates to a dumpster that looks suspiciously similar to the one in this run.
Not a
Ah.
problem.
You know what I think?
What?
Sergey's operating out of his league, and he's getting more paranoid as he expands his business.
I guess I never really played around with my idea of doing Spades, or doing Mafia contracts for Spades.
Locked and loaded.
You know, out of all of the people that get into your helicopter, the one that you picked up by the um before this most recent one, he's probably the only one that would actually survive because he kind of jumps out right over a river.
Don't you know that NPCs in this game can't swim?
I mean, fair, but maybe somebody will fish him out in time.
Or he'll just despawn in time to... He probably fell into the river and then despawned before he had time to drown.
Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. He didn't die, he just blinked out of existence forever.
Exactly.
At least it was painless. Yeah, you know, I don't know how much a fraudulent passport would be worth on the black market.
Probably a lot.
Good question.
That's a pretty valuable, dude, I have uses for a fraudulent passport. If you could just, like, go live in another country.
Well, I mean...
I guess you can't live with a passport, but...
Yeah, but I mean, you could just get a passport. It's not... If you are an American citizen, it's not hard to get a passport.
No, but it's supposed to be a passport to get them out of North Korea.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, given in this circumstance is different. But yeah, 25 grand seems like
Honestly, it doesn't seem like that much for what it is.
I'm kind of torn. It seems simultaneously like not a lot of money for what it is, but also way more than like a North Korean person is going to be able to get.
Yeah.
I'm starting to wonder why Yosef puts up with Sergei.
Depends on
It's
who
a
it is.
Russian thing. Yosef's a good lieutenant. He'll
Okay,
hold his
I need to
tongue
focus here.
forever, if need be.
No more chit chat.
The garrison's crawling with SAMs. Taking them out would be a good idea since you'll probably have to call in support to take down that fortified bunker. Support options are back online.
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
There he is. Now you just need to get him.
I was really worried he wasn't going to get in there because I winched it too early. Come on. What is going on? Wow.
Roger, this is Expo 2. I am in the air. I see your smoke. I'm at the LZ. I am taking enemy fire. Roger, target received. Bombs free.
Think I got it.
Sergei isn't going to... You and Yosef can catch...
Yes, okay. I'm gonna make a safety save even though it's probably not valuable.
Good job.
Whew. Okay.
Matter of fact.
got a solid lead here. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Just need to take all these number cards slow. Get it done. Feel free to chit-chat again. It's really just that split that's like super stressful.
Oh, I know. I mean, God, how could it not be, considering all of the technical things you need to do at that contract?
Right.
Yeah, I mean that. Would you say that that's probably for Pacifist the most like technically difficult part of the run?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
There's a number card nearby.
I have to be
Check your radar
thinking
for
like every
location.
second of that. And like also reacting to different situations.
Yeah, it's definitely a tricky thing. I don't think there's really anything like that in Mercs 2 PS2.
Good job.
I don't think there's anything like that in Mercs. Everything I do there is so weird and specific.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would say the China 3, like the route that I was figuring out last night, as far as the No Helo China 3 mission, is probably the most technical thing. But it's just specific. There's nothing really
There's a
weird
number card
about any of it.
nearby.
It's just
Check your radar for the location.
planned out.
Dude, how hype would it be if you and I both got records on these damned categories in the same day?
Well, you better not let me down then.
Don't let me down.
What?
Good work.
Isn't that a Beatles song?
Maybe?
And something good. Oh, she did. She did good. I'm gonna stop butchering this classic song. I cannot remember the lyrics. It's a good song.
I mean, you butchered it so good that I mean, I'm a pretty big Beatles fan, and I have no idea what song you're talking about.
What? The chorus is "Don't Let Me Down."
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
I don't know, just what you were saying, it made me think of the song
Is it
"Don't Bring Me Down"
Don't
by
Bring-
Electric.
No.
But that's Electric Light Orchestra. That's
Garrett is
ELO.
going to
Beatles song. Or it's at least a John Lennon singing. I'm pretty sure.
What did
No,
you
they
say
sang it
that
on.
you think
No, it's definitely a Beatles song because they performed it on their like rooftop
There's a number
concert
card nearby.
shortly before
Check
they
your radar for the location.
like in one of their last performances or whatever.
What did you say the lyrics were? Like
I'm pretty sure
roughly?
it's "Don't Let Me Down." Like I'm pretty sure if you look up Beatles "Don't Let Me Down."
Oh
it's
yeah,
gonna-
"Don't Let Me Down," song by the
Yeah.
Beatles. Okay,
That'll be
what
worth something to
album
the
was
Allies.
it? Okay, so it was on their Hey Jude album. I gotta look now. I gotta see if it... Oh, I mean, that's why I don't know it, is I don't know it compared to the A side of it, which is Get Back.
I mean, that's not it. Okay. That's a strange excuse for not knowing it.
Well, I mean, that's just the song that's more...
I mean, it's definitely not one of their
popular.
most famous songs for sure, but
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just, yeah, compared to Get Back, which is like played on the radio and stuff, I don't even know if I've actually heard Don't Let Me Down.
where am I going? Oh, it's over here. Okay, so I don't need to do a helo swap here. 'Cause I'm in pretty good
There's a
health.
number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
I don't know. Chat, favorite Beatles songs. Go.
Good job.
Oh, it fired! Oh no. Okay. That's never happened before in a run. Normally it kind of locks on, but it doesn't do anything. Okay, so I guess I'll just steal a helicopter at this next number card.
Yeah, I mean, hell, at least it
Check
didn't
your radar
wreck
for the
your...
location.
At least it didn't wreck it.
Yeah.
So you can at least recover.
Damn.
Hey, welcome, Maddie. Either INHO or INHO.
Damn it!
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna leave that for chat to decide.
Alright, we're gonna bail and then make a return
I got really
appearance.
wedged into a corner. Alright, we got some good songs in chat.
Please give me a disguise, for the love of God. Thank you, Jesus Christ.
If I have to choose a song, though, I'm probably going Eleanor Rigby.
It's a good one.
Yeah. I like that song. If I could, like, animate or do something like that, I've always had an idea for something that I think would be a good music video for that, but I don't have those kinds of skills, so...
That'd be a tough one for me. Twist and Shout's a really good one.
Twist and Shout's good. It's jumpy. It's got a lot of
Colonel
pep.
Garrett is going to be happy to hear about this.
And although I don't know if I would necessarily call it like a good song.
Makes you
Yellow
wanna dance.
No, not that song.
Oh.
Yellow Submarine it's a fun song, even if it's not necessarily like a good song.
I love Yellow Submarine. Yeah.
There's a number card nearby.
That's a-
Check
Well,
the radar for the location.
Yeah, I mean I like it, but I don't know if it would be considered a good song.
I mean, art is already subjective. Music is especially subjective. If you like it, it's good. A lot of people like Yellow Submarine.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, it's definitely a fun song.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
Do not go into the river.
Let's say I can't think of any Beatles songs that I don't like though. At least that I've heard of enough to be able to know what it is.
Wow, she's very far up the mountain. I can't even park up there. Going on a bit of a hike. That's okay. We're gonna be losing time here. Oh wow, we already are losing time, and I'm not even like done with the split yet. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense, but like, yeah. Anyway,
Good job.
Yeah.
like I thought I was gonna be losing time off gold. I'm like losing significant time compared to my PB. All right, now the question is it worth saving if I'm only on like a minute ahead? Honestly, probably not. I don't know if I could recover if anything goes wrong from this point moving forward.
Man, I ought to kick your ass from here to Seoul. I'm trying to do something here and achieve something, and I will not let you get in the way. Now,
That man is mighty serious about taking out the Chinese.
That's why I like him.
Oh, Asian Buford.
Dude, I love how Matthias is just like, yeah, I mean, me too. I also hate Peng. What a line.
Yeah. Although, in the context of this run, it's kind of funny because it just makes it look like Matthias is just a bigot and he just hates Chinese people because you've talked to Peng once.
That's so true. I didn't even talk to him. I literally just like saw him and was like, "Fine, I'll do your damn contract." and then
only here
complained
because I
about
have
him
to.
immediately after I left the HQ.
Hey, Private Paranoia.
I'm gonna start kind of ignoring chat. Just a heads up.
Yeah, you want me to just keep
No,
him
no, you're good.
busy?
Check your radar for the location.
No, I mean, I'll keep him busy. I'll interact with him if
Oh.
you'd like.
I see. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay, well, once they say more things, I'll do more interactions.
Okay, so now we're pretty much down to like whether the warp on
That'll be
boom
worth
works.
something to the allies.
That's kind of the final major hurdle for this run. I mean, I guess getting the king is also not like I shouldn't take that for granted because that was actually how one of my other runs died.
We're not familiar with that character. Which faction does Major Hurdle belong to?
Buford sent me.
All right, let's get out of here.
Great.
I believe
now
he's
get that man back to SKHQ.
I believe he's the guy that stands next to He's the guy at the bar in the Mafia HQ.
Ah, there you go. First of all, Raider, I have like no fans, so I do not buy that you were a big fan. Yeah, unless you are just talking about a big fan, but if you are, I'm pretty sure it's a windmill. It doesn't actually blow air at anything. Yep, there's no such thing as
The agent
birds.
has been successfully returned. Good work.
Oh, it didn't work?
That's not good.
I don't know what to do. I don't have a backup plan for this.
You going, John Cheney?
I don't know. I have no idea what to do. I guess I should just do the contract normally.
This thing between China and the SK
I should just do the contract
Any
normally.
minute.
I mean, that's basically your only option now.
Well, no, I still have that piece of tape on my screen that tells me what their faction mood is at, so I like could subdue a bunch of them, try to get them to like not like me, but I feel like that would take longer than just like going there, blowing it up, and getting back. That was not what I expected. Of course, it's always something that I don't expect that ruins these runs. Luckily, I have like
Your resident
optional
signal
time
reads
save
that.
in the Ace of Spades if I blow up the computer, so
Yeah, it's a little bit. It might be enough.
I don't know how long it takes me to like. Okay, so I split it 1:45, so it took me like a minute to fly here. So I should still be ahead, even like after this.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I mean, I think you'll, it's gonna be close, that's for sure.
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
I like how, like, early this game gives you the bunker buster. That's neat. I mean,
Wow,
it's
that's
so
quite a
handy. I don't
sight
even
from
remember where you get
satellite.
the bunker buster for
After the Ace of Clubs.
PS2.
Oh,
No, I mean-
sorry. Yeah,
Yeah,
interrupted your sentence.
I'm gonna look. Percent routing.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm definitely still gonna be ahead. I haven't even left the SKHQ in my PB, and I'm already like halfway back in this. So,
Oh, there you go.
although I do have to like go into the HQ, which my PB doesn't have to do.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess it's not too far into some of the side jobs. You can do it pretty quickly. But, I mean, it is still, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 side jobs into the game, and the side jobs aren't even available until you do
I was wondering when
the
you'd get
first
here.
3
I'd have to hold my final
contracts.
hand without you.
So, yeah, you gotta get 12 missions in, but I guess that's pretty close to Ace of Clubs, so...
I'm glad you stayed on Buford's good side.
I'm sure Colonel Payne is pretty happy about it too.
Oh my god, I love Matthias. I don't even care about the time save. For now, when I do Pacifist, I'm playing as Matthias, if only for the memes.
Yeah, I mean...
Or not the memes, sorry, but for the irony.
There you go, yeah. I think it's good. I think it's a good... what would you call it?
Tradition.
Yeah, I was gonna say a good, like, contradiction between the two.
Oh, juxtaposition.
That's the word. You got it.
I guess he wasn't at the nuclear plant.
Oh shit, I forgot. I was gonna go to Walmart today and pick up a movie, but then I totally just didn't do it.
There's only one place left.
But that's okay. I gotta do errands tomorrow, so I can swing by and get it then. I gotta go and print some stuff out, and hopefully, if I have enough time, I can get my divorce paperwork mailed out tomorrow. That would be awesome.
That's one of the best. You were talking earlier about lines of dialogue that like overlap with ridiculous things. I love how she's like, he could be at any one of them, like while I'm chasing him with like, with like a winched jeep.
Yeah, you're trying. You're trying to run him over with a vehicle you're not even driving.
Yeah.
It's the Mercenary.
That's beautiful.
So that was actually really fast, and like I'm 100% confident that that didn't count. Oh my god! Good thing Roger was wrong about the game crashing if the helicopter flips upside down, because that would have been a crash. Oh, I didn't get it.
Welcome back, Merc.
Of course I get the
Got a
fastest
simple delivery
HQ
job for
dialogue.
you.
Give me a break.
The Chinese are planning on complicating.
All right, whatever. We're just gonna talk to Garrett. I don't have time for this.
Good news, you're cleared for song. I'll give you the details inside. This is the big show, soldier. There's only one thing between us and total victory in this theater, and that...
You'll be spearheading the assault with a platoon of Garrett's tanks. Although you don't have to stick with them, heavy armor is always an asset.
Okay, so let's see here. I don't think I have any. Well, I actually am in sub 110 territory. Okay, I'm gonna blow up the computer because I would like to get a sub 110 if possible, right? Because if I save 30 seconds here, that's sub 110, right? Yeah, I only need to save like I don't actually need to save very much time at all here, and this will be a sub 110.
Yeah, go for it.
So yeah, I'm blowing. That computer is that computer. North Korea, or not North Korea. Seoul is toast, I'm afraid to say.
Yeah, well, these things happen.
Incoming helicopters. They'll tear
You know, it's for a better cause. You know, like in the name of killing nobody in the shortest amount of time possible.
You gotta kill several million people.
Well, in the words of Batman, I don't have to, or I'm not going to kill you, but I don't have to save you either.
There you go. Yeah. What good people say, right?
Right?
Yeah.
One of the best lines uttered with no sense of irony, like in cinema history.
Yep. Oh, Raider, to be fair, Buford is pretty much already in shambles. I mean, look at him. He's barely holding it together.
Okay, I do need to remember to fire off some shots from my AT missile. If I want to get dialogue skip, which isn't super important, but...
It's seconds. Or parts of seconds.
Honestly, I'm not going to have time to do that. I don't think I am going to do that. We'll see. We'll see. When I'm waiting under his helicopter to, like, hijack it, we'll see if I have time to...
What are you talking about?
To fire off a couple shots. I should have done that at the beginning. I usually do it at the beginning, but I kind of forgot.
For weeks, they have tortured.
Okay. Oh, my heart rate is going crazy.
He has the code.
I think I have over 100 like fails for the fail compilation.
My son is a desperate man.
That's a lot.
He will
Yeah.
I've been collecting my
I'm on it.
clips. I've been thinking about doing a fail comp, but it also seems like a lot of
Calling the chopper.
It's
re-collecting through, or like re-going through all my stuff.
it's a lot of effort. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, I would do it, like, but who's gonna watch it? Like, most people don't watch my videos anyways, so.
I didn't.
Well, I mean, that's fine, but you know. Sorry to tell you this, but you alone may not be worth it, all of that extra effort.
Aw. Okay. Ooh, that was close. I think all my Gran Turismo saved me from spinning out there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the racing sim definitely translates directly into Mercenaries.
No, but it translated indirectly, I think. No. Oh god. Oh, thank god.
He's launched the missile. Oh, no, you've destroyed the computer. There's no way to stop the missiles now.
Nice and easy, nice and
Pay an
easy.
extraction team.
We got this.
Okay, I just saw you hook yourself
Right.
on the, wow.
Squad options are back online.
That's ridiculous.
Your SMS signal's being jammed.
I was gonna say you could burn AT missiles now. Yeah.
Here we go. There's only one thing that can prevent this now, which is either a game crash, or this guy dying when I hijack the helicopter.
Options are
Oof, that was
better
close. I almost crash landed there.
Your resident
Oh, wow.
signals
I'm
jammed.
way far behind. You were still on the ground waiting for the prompt
Generous song.
Colonel Garrett is going to be happy
when you
to
said
hear
you
about
almost crash
this.
landed.
Oh no, I missed the sub. Oh, all right. At least that looks good.
There you go.
Oh my god.
It's just
Yeah,
awful.
you barely
Reports
missed
are
it.
streaming in at least
but-
100,000
No, I'm
today.
happy with that. I like that. I
Possibly
actually
more.
like the even 110
Seoul
better
has been
than the sub
absolutely
110.
devastated, burned to the ground. Witnesses report
Oh my god,
several
dude.
craters miles wide.
Now I still
and
need to check my
hundreds of
stats.
feet
It's
deep.
not over
I am
yet.
getting a message.
Save your
True.
GGs.
We're going to have to evacuate
We've
this
been
area.
through this
The
before.
danger even here is too great. This is Adriana Livingston reporting live for GSRN.
Are we back? Factional violence continues to rock Pyongyang, with little regard for AN authority. With South Korean forces now firmly in control, one fears that the worst
You
has
know,
not
I
yet
just
passed
realized
for the people
something.
of
You know
North Korea.
how,
For GSRN,
did you see
this
how
is Kyle
Metal
Kumar.
Gear Solid, a couple of the games, the digital version of the games are leaving the stores temporarily because their, like, war footage was, the licenses expired on it?
What? That's crazy.
Yeah. So I wonder if that could happen with the opening stuff for this game.
That
Like,
would
if it
be
could come off
very
the,
depressing.
store. Yeah, I mean, because mainly just because I don't know if EA would put in the effort to go and re-up the licenses.
Right?
Yeah, because I mean, I bet Konami would. They don't seem to care a lot about Metal Gear Solid anymore, but they would probably at least do that.
Dude, if that happened, I would immediately buy a dozen copies of Mercenaries on physical media, just in case, just in case I'm for the rest of my life unable to procure a digital copy for the Xbox.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because you already own it, you would be able to re-download it unless they just take it off of the servers entirely.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's what we found with Rainbow Six Vegas. So you can only download Rainbow Six Vegas 2 currently on the Xbox Store, which just threw me and Sniper for an absolute loop when we found that out. We were so confused. We're like, what? How? Like, they're almost the exact same game. They were made like a year apart. Like, how do they have the authority/ability to have one of the store but not the other? And then we played with a guy who's like, no, like, I definitely have a digital copy. Well, apparently it was on the store at some point and he downloaded it, but it's not available anymore, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's very rare that they'll actually kick something off the servers. I can only think of like a handful of times that it's happened when it was like a big trademark issue or something.
Real quick, in-game time, hour 54 seconds. Not sub-hour, which is interesting because the other run I did, that died because I killed somebody, was not that much faster than this real time, and I was well under sub-hour in-game time, I think, if I remember correctly. I think I was like in the low 59s. So I'm a little surprised by that. 8 saves, most of those are safety saves. You only need to make 3 saves as part of this run. As part of the route, I should say. You only need to make 1 save, but you ought to make 2 others for the sake of speed. 1 death, which was the dumpster killing me, and 5 retries, which is a combination of warps. I think that was all warps except for the dumpster. Like, that was the only retry that wasn't intentional. So, in fact, actually, 5 would be the count anyway, because I didn't get to do the warp and boom, because for some reason blowing up the HQ didn't count. So, and then, yeah, 88,000 meters traveled. So, yeah. And now I got to continue and check my stats. So, anyway, what were something about trademarks, prenup? I don't know if you want to continue that thought or if you were pretty much done, but...
Yeah, just that I can only think of a handful of times where they've actually removed something, so if you wouldn't be able to even re-download it if you deleted it off your system. It's not common.
Yeah, right, yeah, exactly. You know, I gotta be honest, 110.14, there's a decent chance that when I actually go back to analyze this frame by frame, that actually could have been a 1 hour 9. Like, that could have been a sub 110.
Off this bird and I'll be fine.
Yeah, could be. What if it was actually perfectly 110?
That'd be cool.
Yeah, you'd be happy with that for a while.
Well, well, what I'm trying to decide is, like, do I even want to check? Because I kind of like the 110, the even 110 better than like a 1959.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I should just check. I should just do what it is. I should check and get the right time.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it really just depends on, because it's aesthetically pleasing like this,
Right.
but I could also see the inverse of it is, uh,
It's like, oh, you almost got it.
well, I mean that, but just like yeah, like it's not as low as like because that's what we do. We try and push for the lowest time possible. So it's like it should be lower. It should be under that because that's a bar that I want to clear.
Yeah. Although the thing is it's such a low bar. Like sub 110 should be a gimme, but this category just sucks. Like my sum up best is really close to sub 1 hour. So,
yeah. So yeah,
speaking of
so
which,
you'd think like 105 should be like gettable.
Exactly. 105 should be very, very doable. So like a sub 1, that's why I'm kind of like, okay, I'm kind of happy with sub 110, or sorry, with the flat 110, because I know that I can and will do better than this at some point by a significant margin. So anyway, all right, so I'm gonna try to do a run recap here. Hopefully I didn't kill anyone and this isn't gonna be another absolutely depressing, crushing defeat. But while I'm waiting, let me start going through these. So anti-up was okay. I'm guaranteed to lose some time here because I'm playing as Matthias. It's one of the biggest time losses playing as Matthias in the run. But it was, even still, I lost more time than I needed to. I can't remember exactly what went wrong here. I think it had to do with something, right? I think it had to do something like with calling in the Black Hawk, but I'm really not sure. Okay, I guess I'll check my stats now. Oh, what the hell's wrong with the ground? The road, what? Guys, what is going on? Well, let me check my stats and then we'll explore. Yes! No kills, baby, we did it! GG's in the chat! Yes! Finally!
Nice.
Oh my god.
And we even got like a celebratory new weird bug to look at.
What is this?
What a reward.
What is going on here? I'm kind of into this vibe though, I'm not gonna lie. I kinda like the no road.
Yeah, and like I don't know what this texture is, but it looks like kind of like a weird blocky like tree art.
Right? They're almost like roots.
Yeah.
But what? How long does this go for?
This is like the this is like this and like the Dragon Age crossover where like corruption is spreading across North Korea. Some kind of weird fantasy bullshit.
Yeah, Paranoia, this was a pacifist run. And Steven, wow, you've had this happen before? Interesting.
Yeah,
Does this go forever?
Yeah, I've never seen this. This is weird.
It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's unsettling.
Yeah, it's unsettling. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't get what this could be.
Yeah, because like the road, I kind of get like, okay, textures disappear or don't load properly. But what the hell is this?
Like, what replaced the road and why?
Yeah, and it's like it doesn't look like there's a pattern.
Oh no, it's actually, I was gonna say it is extending onto the road texture here, but no, it's not. It's actually getting cut like right down the line.
Yeah, and I mean there is a pattern, by the way it's like lined out. It doesn't look like there's a pattern.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it looks natural in a way. This cave's not natural. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere. Okay, so let me go ahead and do a recap here as quickly as I can because I want to cut this video short because there's gonna be a long fail compilation. So I got pretty average AT RNG, so I lost some time here. Nothing crazy, but like it'll be a kind of a nice time save in the future if I get good RNG. Stem the Tide was really good. I was pretty happy with it. It wasn't perfect, but it's in the future running against that. It's going to be really nice. Like if I save time running against that in the future, I'll be really happy. So foothold was fine. Lost a second. I think it was because of how I landed the helicopter to get the truck. This one was good. The Give Me My Money. I think I got relatively long dialogue at the Chinese HQ. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, that was like pretty solid. Violence for Profit was almost a gold, I think. No, it wasn't. That was a different run. This one was good. This is all just like good. Nothing in clubs was special. It wasn't especially good. It wasn't especially bad, but it was really solid. Like, it's going to be hard to run against that in the future as a start. But it also is beatable, so. Playing the odds, that's when it's going to start getting like not fun to run against this was how good playing the odds was. I got 3 North Korean tanks to engage in the battle, which it's hard to even get one of them to engage in the battle. And by get, I mean get lucky and have one of them engage in the battle, because it just seems to be complete RNG. They seem to get stuck in the tunnels all of the time, and we just cannot figure out a way to get them out consistently. I'm gonna go into the HQ so that the screen is not just like constantly shaking. The Omerta was pretty good as far as like the contract and the number cards go, but the problem I had was hijacking a helicopter to get back to the Mafia HQ. I got really unlucky. Like the helicopter that was like closest just did not want to get low enough for me. And Prenup, you called it out for like a frame. It was hijacked. It was like I could have hijacked it, but I missed it, and then I couldn't get it back. So partially execution, partially bad luck. The one with the journalist was okay. I had a bit of trouble killing the queen with the... Oh, I just realized this run goes Jack, Queen, King, like in order, and then King again. But, yeah, the queen, like, kind of... I tried to splatter him before his animation was over, and then he kind of teleported, so that was a little awkward. And then the number card after him, that one is pretty typical to mess that up, and I messed that up a little bit, so could have saved a lot more time there, but I didn't. This one was just like, what even happened? Like, I was going around the mountain, and the dumpster kind of like flipped up a little bit and like hit my rotor, and then just once that happens, you're just at the will of the pinballing as to whether or not you lose your helicopter, and I did. Not only did I lose it, but the dumpster splattered me and then caused a restart. Definitely the biggest time loss in the run, but we were still ahead coming out of that. My second go at it was fine. It wasn't anything special. I probably still would have lost time even on the second attempt. So this one was really good. I'd say this was probably, I don't know what the gold is, but this was probably pretty close to it. I don't think I had too much more time to save here. Like, it looks like I saved 16 seconds, and I think I only had like low 20s to save, so that was pretty good. This one's pretty much a gimme. The only hard part of doing the one where you're picking up all the couriers for the Mafia and you're flying around like picking them up, the hardest one is the final courier is in a position where it's too narrow for you to land and pick him up with the gunship without wasting a bunch of time. So the fastest thing to do there is to kill him by running over him forward, which is very precise, but not that difficult once you get used to it. And for some reason, the gunship, I don't know why, the Hind D just has like way more forgiving sideways splatter mechanics. Like, I splattered that guy going completely head first and downward, and it doesn't count. Like, it just never counts, and I don't know why. I don't know what causes that. I think it has something to do with the way it treats your vehicle. I think you have almost like a frame, and then you have things that are ancillary to the frame. So like your basic vehicle has kind of like a model, but then there's a bunch of stuff tacked onto it. For example, the armaments or the landing gear on the scout helicopters. So like when I sideways splatter people in the scout helicopters, lots of times I'm using the landing gear to hit them. I think that's counted as like an ancillary component to the helicopter. Similarly on the gunship, I think the massive wings that have all the armaments on them, I think those are like qualified as ancillary. So it doesn't matter how you hit enemies with that. It will just never count as a kill. But that's just a theory. The King contract was pretty much perfect. This, honestly, I don't think this really could have gone any better. Like, I'm surprised it wasn't a gold, actually. I'm really curious how far off of gold that was, because, yeah, I mean, I flipped over the SAMs quickly. I blew up I guess winching the Jeep to pick up the King was a little slow, like a couple seconds. Maybe that was it. But then when I brought the Jeep back to the Mafia, I like plopped the Jeep down sideways really quickly. And then I didn't get shot by an RPG guy, so I didn't get slow mode at all, which happens almost every time. And then the thing I was most proud of there was I finally got the trick with the bunker buster on the garage. Like, I've definitely pulled off this strat numerous times, but this was the first time that it felt right. Like, it really clicked. I have a very specific, to your point, Prenup, you were asking, like, is that the most technical part? And, like, yeah, it is, because everything is so precise there. Like, when I call the bunker buster in on the garage, you can't just hold down the laser, then stand up and turn around to do the quick animation pickup on the face card, you need the player character to exit a combat state. So you actually have to let go of the laser, and then first, so you're crouched down, you're lasering. Then you have to let go of their laser. Then you have to crouch to stand up, and that'll bring you out of a combat state. Then you have to turn around and make sure you're over the number card. Then you have to crouch and pick them up, and then you have to put them in the Black Hawk, and it's all like very, very precisely timed, because if you are like half a second or a second behind, then the bunker buster blows up the garage too quickly, and you'll fail the contract. So that one's just nuts. Mercy kills was really bad. Like overall it was fine, but the 2 of spades took forever to kill because honestly it was really unlucky. Like when I got the 10 of spades, I decided to not swap my helo, and I think in the future I'm just gonna do that because at the very least swapping helos positions you well for a quick getaway. I think the problem was that I wasn't quite oriented, like my helicopter wasn't pointed the way I wanted to fly, so the SAM had just a tiny bit extra time to fire. And I think that's why it got me, because I've never been shot there before, and I usually swap helos. Oh, damn, I dropped 240 frames at some point during this run. That kind of sucks. Anyway, and then Chinese Coyote was pretty good. Nothing perfect. Oh, no, it was bad because I missed the... Well, it was whatever. The fact that the HQ didn't cause a faction loss actually probably saved me time because I didn't need to bribe them. But, yeah, that was just so weird and so unlucky. That didn't count. I've never had that happen during a run either. Luckily, I had enough cushion from like performing parts of the run well that when things were going wrong, I was able to recover from them. So, and then yeah, this was just kind of a guaranteed time loss of Boom because I didn't get the bribe. Like I wasn't able to turn South Korea hostile and bribe them as part of like this split. So I just decided like. The only other option there, I think, would have been to leave, like, accept the contract, quit the contract, blow up the HQ, bribe them, restart the contract, and at that point, like, that's at least a 30 to 40 second investment with some risk baked in, like maybe it still doesn't work, right? So I was like, you know what, screw it, I've got enough of a lead here, let me just do the contract normally, and then I'll come back and start the next one, and I'm glad I made that decision, because I was still able to, like, get a, I want to say respectable time, but like honestly, this time is not great. The King contract went really well. The only reason I lost time here, I probably would have golded it. The only reason I lost time was because I tried to do the dialogue skip on Garrett, and I got the only dialogue from the AN, the AN guard that makes that even difficult. Normally, it's really easy. You can still do it with the shortest dialogue, which is what I got, but I didn't quite get the timing right, so my slightly bad timing combined with getting the fastest dialogue possible meant that I missed it by like a split second. So that was like that was like a 12-second time loss or something like that, which kind of sucked. And then yeah, the Ace of Spades was really good. Like honestly, as far as normal strats go, that's as good as it gets for the Ace of Spades. Like if you're going to blow up the computer and then not just crash into Song's helicopter, which is almost suicidal unless you get super lucky, like that's as good as it's gonna get. So I'm gonna basically say that this is a guaranteed time loss for future runs, because it is, if I can help it, I disarm the nukes. This time I just was like, you know what, I kind of want to get a sub 110 or 110 or whatever, and this run's not that great anyway, so I'm just gonna blow up the computer. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with landing. I don't want to deal with like the soldiers that are in there, and just I'm just gonna do this normally, quote quote. So yeah, that's the run. Let's check our sum of best here. New sum of best is a 101.39. So it's actually not as low as I thought it would be. So a sub 1 hour pacifist is probably like possible, like with a TAS run or something like that with really good RNG, but yeah, I don't think it's ever going to be accomplished by a human. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Prenup, any final thoughts? I know this is apparently your favorite Mercs category, which is not a common opinion, but oh, did he leave?
Oh, I think it's no. I'm here. I've just been letting you do your summary, not interrupting. I mean that's exactly what I like about this category. Is it's similar to No Helo, which is easily probably my second favorite. Is there's a lot of technical work in it, but there's a lot of precision that is needed for it, which is things that I cannot do, which is why I respect it so much. It's It's always just a fascinating thing to watch. So I was glad that not only was I here to watch you get another record in it, but I actually got to participate in voice chat for it. That was fun.
Which I greatly appreciate. I really like having this. Oh yeah, for anyone interested or curious or whatever, if you subscribe. Oh, and Blissful, you actually just subscribed, so I'll add you. If it's an unstated sub benefit that if you subscribe, every now and then I check my sub list, and if you're in the Discord, I add you to the permissions for this channel. So anytime I'm streaming, you can feel free to join the chat if you want, until you say something extremely questionable and we block you from it forever. Which prenups come close to on a few occasions, you know.
I do what I can. You got to toe that line.
Also, Maddie Inho, I think somebody, I don't know if I've seen you in a chat before, but welcome.
No, they gave a first new message today.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, welcome to the stream, and thanks everyone else for watching, and catch you in the next one. The next category on the docket is, gee, I guess it's New Game Plus. I mean, it's always been New Game Plus, but then today somebody like discovered something that like technically invalidates my 100% runs. So part of me is like, okay, maybe I should do 100% again. But I don't think I really have the time before like the new year to like do a 100% run. Like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have many like entire weekends free between now and 2022. So I think New Game Plus is much better suited for my current like life situation, because it's so short. It's gonna be such a nice change. Like, New Game Plus runs are 33 minutes long, so it's gonna just be like tons of restarts, it's just a nice little bite-sized run. So I'm actually really looking forward to New Game Plus. So
yep, it'll be interesting to watch, that's for sure. Oh, and hey, we both got a record on something we've been working on for a long time on the same day. How about that?
I'm not going to pretend like I know exactly how to say it.
Oh, the game? Oh, I'm not supposed to run people over, am I? This is Pacifist.
Rip.
I just want you to explain to me why we're still getting the crap shelled out of us. And I don't want...
I see your smoke. I'm at the LZ. I am taking enemy fire.
Don't forget your objective. You have to deal with the 2 club. Have you forgotten your... Go pick up the 2 and carry him to the helicopter.
Pretty rare that you miss there. That happens only once in a blue moon. Wait, did I kill that guy? The hell? I killed 2 people. Interesting.
Don't forget your objective. You have to deal with the 2. Have you forgotten your SNS? Let's go deal with the 2 club. Go pick up the 2 and carry him to the helicopter.
Oh, I have infinite ammo on. God damn it.
You have to deal with pick up the 2
doesn't really matter that much. This is small potatoes. Scheme of the run. Oh, really? Oh my fucking god, dude. Fuck this. Can I start a run, please? Jesus Christ.
And then they made it illegal because it was more convenient or something like that.
I mean, it's probably for like shipping at long distances back when we didn't have resources all over for it.
Yeah, like there's probably pros and cons to both, but I think in general we probably have higher standards in terms of like food safety and shit.
Definitely.
Oh, 100%.
I see your smoke. I'm at the LZ.
Aw, damn it. Who did I kill? Have any ability to differentiate whether it's the current record or not, right? So it just when it Googles that, or when you Google that, did I just miss? I don't. No, okay, I didn't miss. I thought I missed. I lost a little time there, just like double checking, but that's okay. What the hell? Wait, what? Wait, what? Bro, that just counted as a kill. Something counted as a kill. What? Dude, what is going on? These are like cursed attempts. I have no idea what just happened. But yeah, you could do like a double weapon swap there, and that lets you skip the fade out. Oh, looking pretty bad here on AT spawns.
Working for the South Koreans.
I'll keep going, or nah, let's just restart.
It's one of ours.
You got mail from the Allies about that CIA
I don't think I feel like going through a run with an RPG. Wow, okay. So much for safe strats. I don't think we got an AT missile guy at all.
You got mail from the Allies about that CIA.
That was pretty good. And of course we don't have any AT missile guys, so all that time save is going to be lost. Okay, there's just none. Great.
I found out that the Mercs 1 and Mercs 2 PS2 SMG is very satisfying to shoot.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, like, I mean, just the audio design on it, it sounds fantastic.
Damn. This might be a restart. I don't see any AT guys.
Ooh, that's not good.
You got mail from the Allies about that CIA operative.
I wish that
South Korea.
the what's it called? Bait and switch was like a little sooner in the run so that I could actually do some attempts with the RPG. But like as it stands, it's really just not worth me playing for like another 20 minutes to like have a 20% success rate. Really? Yeah, I had so much enthusiasm for this run. You know what? Screw it. We don't need an AT missile. We're better than that. No. Oh, it worked.
Excellent.
Ah, it didn't work. But I did hit it. I did hit the HQ. It didn't work, but I hit my shot. Oh, I thought I got him. Ugh. That's just stupid. This gunner is asleep at the wheel, so he's not doing anything. Wonderful. Hey, wake up, dude. Do something. Holy shit. Yeah, that's fine. I gotta pop up there, that's fine. Not a big deal. It's like 1 second. Oh, I got a stuck Jeep though. That's not good. Oh, I got the driver! Hype. Hype, hype, hype. That was actually really good. I got another stuck Jeep though. No! No, that's bullshit. I hit a tree. Oh, that Jeep is totally stuck. That's it. That's the run. That's it.
The South Koreans have panicked and are retreating. Troops are moving in near the east defense point.
Oh, I got a stuck Jeep. I don't get why he stops there. Why does he do that, dude? It's so annoying. Come on, shoot. Oh. This game sucks, man. Why are you not shooting them? Unbelievable. Dude, Whatever, man. Whatever. You know, there's a Jeep on the road, and he just stops on the railroad tracks for no goddamn reason, blocks the road, and freezes the contract.
Troops are moving in near the east defense point.
For real?
Forces are attacking the north defense point again.
So I don't have enough morale to actually stick my neck out, so I'm just gonna have to wait for them to drive up here. Oh god. Why am I hitting trees? Alright, second gunner. It's all you. Never mind, it's both of you. Oh no, 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 the morale, no! Damn. That was a close one. Almost had it. That was a really good stem to tie, assuming I don't mess up this final checkpoint, which I definitely might do because my morale is really low. Come on. There we go. Whew, that was close. What? What? I think I was out of the city, unfortunately, before the final line played, so I'm probably going to have like a 20-second time loss here because the dialogue to progress the objective is going to be delayed. Yeah, I'm not getting the dialogue. That's what I get.
So that's what the Russians are after.
Bro, this game sucks, man. Why do the NPCs pathfind into you?
That's going to be good.
Oh. Oh my god. I think part of it's psychological because he's running such a long game. Like, it helps to be able to get golds, even when they're not, like, true golds, quote, quote. So, like, that might be it. Oh, that was really risky. I should not have fired that because there was a North Korean Jeep there. And honestly, I'm going to check my stats. I know this is going to waste some time, but I think oh, I killed 2 North Koreans. Okay, well. I must have killed... Well, let me go check. Let me go check if it was the 2 North Koreans I killed were right there, right, like, when I did that. That Jeep might have despawned, though. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Wow, yeah. I mean, it's not... Well... No, I think this is it. I don't think I killed these guys. It was probably the artillery guys at the very beginning. Oh, I definitely just killed a North Korean. I hit his toe. That was a direct hit, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's got messed up. Is he an officer too? What the fuck?
Hey, I just got an email from Chinese HQ. I found the buildings they're interested in on the satellite imagery.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. So, that's enough personal stuff. I hate you. I hate you so much. You are the worst thing about this game. Fuck you. Fuck this game. It would be kind of an annoying category to monitor in any meaningful way, but it would still be an interesting achievement, I think.
This thing is about to...
God damn it, dude! I hate... You know? Can those submachine gun guys just get deleted from the universe? That would be awesome if they just didn't exist. They never do anything to protect their boss. They just kill him. Like, see how fast I could do playing the odds with a Blackhawk, and how much time getting the Blackhawk wastes. And that's a restart. What? Oh, that's not good.
Time to bail out.
Well, that's very bad. Oh, actually, I think I'm actually not gonna die from that. I don't even know why I paused buffer. That was kind of dumb. All right, so we're just gonna take the transport truck. That was kind of a disaster, and it was completely my fault. Oh, the Jeep is alive. Oh my god. I've made a mistake. Yeah, I killed him. I made a serious mistake. Wow. Good thing nobody else hit me, or that would have been a contract restart. Because if I crash that helicopter there, it's almost a guarantee that the splash damage kills the Jack, because the Jack is like super weak. Honestly, the game, like, oh jeez. Boy. Oh my god, speaking of the Jack being super weak, yeah, that just happened. So I can't back up because he's in my way. And then he just decides to kill his boss. At point blank. He's not hitting me, he's just shooting his boss in the face. Awesome.
This is Expo 2, I am in the air.
Oh! You gotta be absolutely joking!
What? She just put a rock in a bath! Can't you see I got a foot here? Oh! No, hold on! With a side of that I even happened a boatload of... grabbing...
That's all 13, Patrick!
Sorry, I went a little no Russian there at the end, but... Oh my god, jeez, that civilian almost ran... Oh, yeah. Oh, civilians, why do you do this to... Did I just run? I think that counted as a sideways splatter. No. Wait, humans killed North Korean? That Mafia guy was a North Korean in disguise. Who the hell did I kill? I checked the artillery, so it wasn't the artillery. I have no idea who I killed. You know who it might have been? It might have been when I blew up the listening post. There was a Jeep driving by it. And that might have done it.
But I know that's like not uncommon in like
Right.
speedrun games.
I mean, think about the boba skip for Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, no,
God damn it, I missed.
Excellent. That's a jack in the bag and a
Ooh, that's rough.
excellent.
Damn.
That's a jack in the bag and a bounty in the bank. Excellent. That's a jack in the bag and a bounty in the bank.
Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing.
Excellent.
What?
That's a jack in the bag.
Oh, it didn't
and a
hit.
bounty in the bank.
Ay, ay, ay. The RPG is slower than the AT missile. Another thing to keep in mind. And that didn't work anyway. Even if it had hit, it didn't work.
Excellent.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
mean,
jack in
this
the
is
bag
so
and a
broken
bounty
with the
in bank.
RPG. I don't know why it doesn't work. I'm right in front of these guys. The truck kind of like turned over to the side. That was unusual.
Excellent.
What?
That's a jack in the bag and a bounty in the bank. Excellent. That's a
Fuck
jack in the
this
bag
game.
and a bounty in the bank.
Like, if that's not them witnessing me, I don't know what is. Hello? I'm right here. Hello? Oh no, that just counted as a kill. The guy ran over his own soldier. That is BS. Please don't run him over. You mother... What an absolute joke. You know, why do they commit suicide and just run into the fucking tank? I'm more annoyed that I lost all my health there than that I lost my helicopter. Yep, that's what I thought. I was like, I'm gonna die from fall damage. I told you, I'm more annoyed I lost my health there. Alright, that'll be enough, for sure. For sure. I'm just gonna kind of hover here until it explodes. What? What? How is that not enough? That didn't count for anything. That's BS, dude. At this point, I'm like 2 soldiers away from this contract being done. Bad. Sure. Fuck off, game. Fuck off. Alright, see you guys. Thanks for watching.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for location.
You gotta be kidding me. I didn't get a quick exit, so that counted. Samurai shampoo?
Samurai shampoo.
I know, I'm just joking. I'm just joshing.
Which is a fantastic show. It's so good. I need to rewatch it. I've been waiting because in like a week, a new Blu-ray for an anime is releasing in the US, and I want to get it. And then that's a big rewatch. So
lovely.
Ouch. That's it. Wow.
You gotta be. Alright, so this guy's pretty well positioned. I'm just gonna kill this RPG guy. Normally I wouldn't worry about him, but he can be a problem. And okay, well, so much for being well positioned. Now he's right next to the flagpole. Okay, focus. This is a disaster. I don't know if I can still do this, because they're going to try to hide next to this flagpole. Alright, I got one of them, but honestly I don't know. That might have counted as a kill. Okay, it didn't. God damn it, dude. I don't even know what to do here. Honestly, I have no idea what to do. I don't have a backup plan for this. That was just a disaster. Completely a disaster.
Happy to hear about this.
Where's a medic when you need one?
Yeah, I mean, you know, those helicopters are way more deadly than the North Korean ones. If they fire a dumbfire rocket, you're done. Ah, damn. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, it didn't count. Okay. That's weird. I don't know why that, because, yeah, that was pretty clean, so. Good timing. He did hit my helicopter, but I was in the middle of an animation, so it didn't do any damage. Oh, but it did knock my helicopter over the edge. So that was just bad luck.
There's a number
Oh,
card
what the hell?
nearby.
Why is he like on the hill?
Location.
I've never seen this before. I don't even like. Yeah, no, there goes the run. That was a kill. This is so weird. I've never done that before. And I've done it like a dozen times today. It's so bizarre. So you can't run over her. So tanks are not... What?
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
You can't run over other tanks with a tank. Sorry, I never actually finished my sentence. You can only run over unarmored vehicles with tanks. Also, running over enemies does count as killing them, so that wouldn't work. Even if you could do that, that wouldn't work. I'm sure there's a better way to do playing the odds that I haven't thought of yet. Are you joking? Alright, fine. That's not as much of a time loss as I thought it was going to be.
Card nearby.
Still
Check
not
your
great.
radar for the location.
Ah, and the run goes bye-bye. Say goodbye to the run, everybody. That was my fault. I really messed that up. Right? You would think they would all be officers. But no. I think the game, they were probably like, that's way too annoying.
Yeah, I can see it.
I'm glad they didn't do that. That would be really frustrating. What I am surprised at and kind of not as like happy about is they didn't put, oh god. They didn't really put officers. Damn it! That's the run. I'm really struggling to get this disguise lately.
Well,
I don't know, maybe they
one
just
of
like
those Groucho Marx
needing
glasses
characters
with mustache.
Are you kidding me right now? Oh my god! So now we know those artillery guns will shoot you.
Alright, well, we figured that out.
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna try to get into Pyongyang and then save and load. Dude, that number card low-key looks like Kenny Loggins.
It does. It's like, he could be like an Asian Kenny Rogers cover group lead.
Oh my god! I was just about to save my game. She ran right into it.
You're now an enemy of the right. Joseph just gave you access to a support item he thought you might find useful. I've identified the allied officer for you. Looks like he's giving a press conference.
Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me, right? Can we play that one back in slow motion?
I've identified the SK officer. SK forces appear to have secured the entire area. It seems like they were waiting for the arrival of the NK prisoner. The SK officer is getting on board the helicopter.
Ah! That was it. Oh my god. Wow. What a grab. What a grab. I get points for that.
Oh, I'll cheer when I see it. Give me a second here.
Dude, that's...
Ooh, that is quite the
stream.
snag.
I saw it like 2 seconds after we did it. Your stream must be mad to it.
Yeah, let me refresh it. See if I get a little bit better.
No! Come
Oh yeah,
on.
that's much better.
I've identified the SK officer. SK forces appear to have secured the entire area. It seems like they were waiting for the arrival of the NK prisoner. The SK officer is getting on board the helicopter.
Oh my god.
Halfway there.
I hate this so much, dude. Like, I cannot get a sideways splatter to save my life. Wonderful. It's really great.
I think he's on patrol in one of these tanks. I've identified the SK officer. SK forces appear to have secured the entire area. It seems like they were waiting for the arrival of the SK.
Fucking hell, man.
The SK officer.
Did I get him? Oh my god. I thought the Jeep was way closer to blowing up than that. Okay. I'm pretty sure that counted. Pretty sure that counted. Because I got a faction loss with the Chinese. God damn it, dude. Damn, I missed. Oh, I cannot believe I missed.
Mission bounty is being transferred as we speak.
What? Uh-oh, it's already on fire. Oh, I almost got him. That was actually close. That was actually close. I think I can get by with 50 health. It's gonna be sketchy. Worst case scenario, I can swap my helicopter after this number card for a different one. But that doesn't always work because the number card or the helicopter that you swap for is like surrounded by enemies.
Check your radar for the location.
No. This one's really tough. You gotta bring him out just a little bit and then you gotta bring him back. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Oh, I lost a ton of health doing that though. I think I'm still going to be okay. As long as I can get out of here without taking any damage, I should be okay. And so much for that. So much for that.
Check your radar for the location.
So I'm going to try to get out of here because I have a new idea that I want to try out. And I think this run's a pretty good opportunity to do it. Okay, so I might have just lost the run there. I don't know if that counted as a kill or not, so I'm gonna check. Mostly out of curiosity. That was kind of BS. Like, I don't know why them running into me. Yeah, that's trash, dude. That literally just counted as me killing them because I was taking off. And literally, if I had just saved immediately before that, then it wouldn't have happened, and we would have had a record here. And this wasn't even a good run. My clubs was really bad. Like, I was really far behind in clubs, and then diamonds was even like pretty slow too. So it's definitely it's gonna happen soon. I'm definitely gonna get, you know,
the chase is over.
A record soon. It's just I just need to grind. I just need to grind for it a bit. So. Yeah, it was a really lousy way to lose a run for sure. Yeah, so I didn't kill anyone except for those guys. So yeah, that definitely, if I just hit the save button before I tested my new strat, then yeah, that would have been the run.
And I guess it's kind of more like a review of the game or like a commentary on the game itself than it is like a let's play when he does it. Because like he'll do a multi-part series of him playing through, but it's not to actually see like gameplay, it's to kind of get his opinions on it.
Sure.
But like usually if I'm watching like long form series content like that, I don't want there to be a lot of cuts.
Oh, this fucking sucks.
Oh, this guy. Oh, jeez.
Could I please pick up something? What is the winch doing? Like,
Do
look
you
at
have
all of the
something
fucking
on it?
objects. Do I?
You might have picked up a gun.
I know, I had the journalist's camera.
Oh my god.
Well, my helicopter's gone. So I kind of like take this over here, I take this approach, and then I try to just hit him straight on here. I lower down a bit and then come in hot. Nope. Oh, I killed him. I killed him, and that is the run.
Great work. You've verified the ace of diamonds. The Allies are wiring the bounty to us now.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like the dumpster strat. Fuck off, game.
Final push.
Real question is whether I can get this guy in the dumpster. I've messed it up the last 2 or 3 attempts I've had that have gotten this far, so I'm not feeling very confident about this strat in general.
You can do it. We're gonna take out the trash with the trash.
Got him. I am gonna, I guess I'm not gonna check my stats because the game crashed last time I did that. Oh no, I've got double music. My head.
I don't know if chat has heard it because
Sergey didn't give us much lead time on this one.
I don't want to be bugging them and just clicking over
No
everything, but I'm sure somebody. Okay,
No
I figured
response
somebody
away
would have
from
said
total
something.
You know what I think?
What?
And the reason why I ask is because whenever I'm using like Teams voice chat for work and I'm muted, ooh, ouch. My sister went up to visit my parents, or my sister and my brother-in-law, and when they were up there, my mom found like a random stray cat. That had obviously, like, it was very people-friendly, so it had obviously definitely been in a home.
My radar's jammed and I can't hijack anything because everything is a gunner, so I'd be kind of screwed.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you kind of just have to run up and hopefully you can go and punch him in the face and drag him out of there before he gets destroyed by tanks.
This thing's about to blow.
Which is just, I mean, that's never going to happen. It'd be impossible.
Fuck off, game.
I mean, but there's not a whole lot of places where there are just cars parked. Plenty of people driving.
Oh,
but
I missed him by a smidge. Okay, I can still get him. There we go. Alright, that was a great recovery, actually. Normally he, like, runs over to where that, like, tower is, and he's just impossible to get to. But
oh, yeah.
that was...
When I was... Oh, God.
No, I mean, I was just gonna say, like, he made that really easy for me by just staying out in the open, which he never does.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and check my stats. Game crashed by me opening my fucking PDA. Fuck you. Probably start shooting this from further away. That would save me some time. It's just kind of risky because if I miss. Oh. How?
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
I pretty much only want my water to be hot or cold. Like, room temperature water is the worst type of water.
It's not room temperature. It's cold. Like, it's in the fridge. It's just not ice.
Fair. Yeah, right. That's right. We did go into those particulars.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
But I mean, I will say
weird. We're not fucking psychopaths. Who drinks room temperature water?
I will say you should, like, Europeans should have figured this out. Because they'd be like, oh, this water is cold, that's refreshing, and none of them for hundreds of years had it click, oh, what if we made it more cold? It'd be more refreshing.
Whatever.
I can imagine some French guy, like, being really snobbish. Like, why do you not put water in my... Fuck, I fucked up. I do think though, technically, Pacifist is the category that's had like the most progress, right? Because like the first run was like 6 hours long.
Yeah, I agree with that. Oh wait, he's what? He got back into position. What?
Yeah.
Alright, well that's the run.
He's having none of it. He's like, no. I know where I'm supposed to be.
Right? Dude, this guy. How in the world did he flip back over? Dude, look at him go!
He's mad at you.
What the hell?
Gravity is just a suggestion to this guy.
Right?
Yep.
What is going on? He's still shooting me!
He's gonna get you.
Just wedge him up against the corpse of the other one, or whatever, the shell of it. Oh, he's mad.
Oh my god.
It missed. Whatever, dude. This game sucks.
Wow.
This game sucks.
I like how my stream is a couple seconds delayed. So like I can just hear you saying shit and then I get to watch it.
Roger, target received.
Thank you. I was like, why can't I get into my helicopter? Ooh, that was close. That hit really far to the right. I was worried it was going to blow up the SAM turret. Oh, he didn't get in. This has never happened before. I actually tried this many times in practice, and I could never get it to happen. I don't know what to do. I think I have to restart. Is he gonna get in? No, I have to restart. Wow, okay. Alright, this is where the run kind of falls apart. It's this is like the most inconsistent warp. Oh, I killed someone.
King's been captured and verified. Good work.
Yeah, so it like didn't work. And I don't know how to make this more consistent. Like I practiced this contract a bunch, and that warp worked like every time I did it. And now, you know, it doesn't work when I'm in a run. And I also think I killed a Mafia guy. Oh no, I didn't. So I actually haven't killed anybody. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what to do about that. It's just total BS. Like, how am I supposed to... Yeah, it really sucks. Alright, now we're going to see how that strat's actually supposed to go. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, what? God damn it!
And now on Monday we're gonna have bright sunshine with a slight kamikaze.
Oh man, it's been windy like crazy here the last couple of days. It finally died down today, which is good because I had some stuff that I needed to burn, and so I was able to do that this morning.
Did he fall off the building?
Casually having stuff to burn, yeah.
Alright, I'm done.
He fall off the building and leave.
Stuff to burn too.
Yeah, I think he like got pushed down.
Best case scenario is the RPG guy fires a rocket like he did, and that causes the helicopter to like kick itself over the edge. That happens every now and then. It's not super common, but it's common enough that like, yeah, anyway, okay, now I need to focus on this. So, target a little bit, untarget, crouch, turn, crouch, pick up, put him in.
I am taking enemy fire.
Did that hit this building?
Mayday, Expo 2 is going down.
King's been captured and verified. Good work.
I am taking enemy fire. Roger, target received.
Oh, I'm too late. No, I'm too late. Oh, did I get it? Did I get it?
I am taking enemy fire.
I think I'm too late. No. No, too late. Oh, that's the run.
I hear you.
I can't recover
I can
from
barely
that.
stand the guy, and I only have to deal with him in small doses.
Pretty good execution there. That sucks. That hit me like barely. And that means that yeah, I have like no health. Oh, oh my god. Oh, I really like this.
Roger, target received. Bombs free. I am taking enemy.
Sergei isn't going to be...
Let's see if we got it.
This will be a good opportunity.
Let's do this.
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Oh, I definitely got that. Come on.
Sergei isn't going to be...
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
This will be...
Alright, moment of truth. No! No! Who did I kill? I killed a South Korean, which I kind of called. I called that. I called killing a South Korean in the neighborhood. I was worried about that. I don't know who the North Korean was. I have no idea what North Korean I killed.
Support options are back online.
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
No! No! Alright, we're out of here. She ran away at the last minute. Couldn't get the warp.
Wow. Like several shots. Like I saw there's one that was like way underneath you, and then there were two that almost hit you.
Yeah, I saw those as well.
Yeah, ridiculous.
But at least one of those was actually a ZSU shot, so not technically like life-threatening.
Yeah, it's just annoying more than anything else.
Damn it! I'm too late. I'm too late. Ooh. No. Nope.
Wow,
fuck this, dude.
There's only one place left. He's got to be at the refinery. There are 3 possible locations. General Yun could be at any one of them.
That might have been a kill, but I don't have time to check. That might have been a kill. I think I had enough, like, lateral momentum there for that not to count, but if I have one kill at the end of this, that's going to be what it was.
The chase is over. You're finished soon.
No! Aw, damn. Alright. That's okay.
Yeah, not too bad for a
I didn't get the dialogue skip to the end, but that's alright. Not a big deal. We got it. Sub 110, baby. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, well, actually, hold on. Gotta save my game. I have to save my game, and I have to go through the continue sequence to make sure. That would have been... I'm going to finish this explanation, then I'll check my stats. Or I guess I could... Anyway, I'll check while I'll check now. I already interrupted myself. It looks good. I think we're...